Interviewing is changing, and if you don't change with it, well, you're going to get left behind. I've been in recruitment for 15 years, and in today's video, I'm going to tell you interview trends you need to know for 2025 and beyond. Let's go. Now, the first thing that you need to know is that AI is everywhere. AI is working itself into every single step of the process. Let's take a look at the process actually from the beginning to the end. So the first step is, as a candidate, you're applying to interviews. Well, a good majority of candidates nowadays are using AI to apply to jobs. Not only are they using AI to apply to jobs, they're using it to customize their resume, to identify jobs, immediately reply, craft cover letters. All that can be done with AI, and many candidates are using it. If you are not using it and you want to check it out, the first link in the description box is actually a link to an AI tool that I have used that is incredible, and you can try it down there. Now, beyond the candidates, AI is being used elsewhere. So for example, if you go online to a company, they have AI chat box. If you're on their website, on their careers page, and they can actually answer questions for you. Once you apply to a job, AI is giving your resume a match score between your resume and the job description that you've applied for. Beyond that, a lot of companies are actually using AI in the interview process. AI first round interviewers. This is something that is absolutely a huge paradigm shift in the world of being a candidate, in the world of being in recruitment, being in the world of hiring. So the first major trend that you need to understand is that AI has embedded itself in every step of the process. 15 years ago, you never had to do a video interview. You would apply, someone would call you, you'd come in. That was the interview process. But today, video interviewing is a huge part of every candidate journey. But more and more so, moving forward into 2025 and beyond, there are going to be first round video interviews where you're not even talking to a person. You just have answers that you have to give on a variety of questions. Sometimes it might be an AI interviewing you. Sometimes it might just be questions that you are prompted to answer and record your answer on video. People hate this. Candidates hate this. The unfortunate reality is, with more and more companies doing this, you might have the option to opt out of it. Now, if you are going to be a candidate, there is a good chance that at some point you're going to have to do a video interview, often without somebody on the other end. One of the biggest trends you're going to see in 2025 and beyond is the rise of skill-based hiring. Now, skill-based hiring means hiring someone based on a skill they have, not necessarily their credentials. So historically, degrees have been a big barrier to entry to people getting certain jobs, joining certain industries, advancing in their career. That is slowly going away as less and less people are going to college. More and more companies are focused on skills-based hiring to meet the gap of qualified individuals. However, one of the things that companies are now incorporating into their process as they focus less on degrees is more on assessments. So what are assessments? Well, those are like Myers-Briggs or Predictive Index or Culture Index or any variety of assessment tools that a company might use. But as companies focus more and more on skills-based hiring, you're going to see more and more organizations using assessments on the front end of their process to evaluate, is candidate going to be a good fit or are they not going to be a good fit? Behaviorally, do they have the behaviors that are necessary to succeed in this role? That is something that is going to be a lot more common. So if you are a candidate, if you are interviewing, be prepared to take assessments. It is just going to happen. Another major shift is that companies are going to hire less people, but they're going to expect more out of their people. They're going to hire less people. They want the people they hire to be rock stars. LinkedIn has a big conference for corporations every single year. And my CEO went this year. And one of the things that they shared with my CEO is that companies are going to be doing less volume hiring, but the people they bring on, the people who join their organization, they are going to be looking to identify the top 25% talent, truly impactful people. They want less people, but more impactful people. So moving forward, roles that are great roles are going to be very competitive, and it's going to be really important for you as a candidate to stand out. And if you really want to stand out, you're going to need to nail your interview. You're going to need to be able to articulate your value proposition. What do you bring to the table to really impress employers? And one of the things you can do to really stand out is understand interview secrets so that you can become the best candidate possible. Now, how do you do that? You watch this video here. This video here is interview secrets that the pros know. And I can guarantee you that if you watch this video, you are going to increase the likelihood that you can be an effective interviewer. So I'm done here. I'll see you over there.